Test, test. Just testing real quick. Mm. Test, test. Just testing real quick. Alright, that's cool. I just wanted to basically make sure everything was right before I start today. Right now my bass shaker in my seat is like really strong. That usually goes on with the volume control. The more I up the volume, the more intense it gets. And I have a remote down there that will either up increase or decrease the intensity of it. Let's just get our warm-up laps. Try to stay smooth as can be. So I haven't driven Suzuka in about 3 weeks in the Formula Supreme because I've been on ACC. For some reason, when that bass shake is going on at the bottom of my seat, I feel as though like my downstairs neighbors can hear me. They're probably like, why is he stomping? It's like, sorry ma'am, that's 600 horsepower. No, I'm just kidding. So right now we're on our, pretty much our starting lap. It's tires are not at all warm until about after the first lap. Brakes are starting to warm up. Alright, so we coming down the straightaway. Remain flat even until you get into the apex. Small application of your brake and let that kind of cruise you around. That's what I like to do. Somebody else probably watching is probably like, no, that's not how you do it, but it works to keep me straight. So alright, little wide, and I spun out on purpose. I always that's like a thing that I do when I know I threw something away. I'll just give it all the gas. Let's get back on our mission. Remember, we don't throw laps away because you can learn a lot on the rest of the 70% of the lap. Lap is already invalidated, so it ain't like we can mess it up there. So I just basically try to do something experimental on that corner. Oh man, just a little bit too hard. A little bit too hard on the not really. I didn't slow down quick enough. And it kind of just carries you over to the sand. In my mind, I was saying too much because I did a intense step on a pedal, but then I took it off too instant. So I didn't get enough braking done. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. It's been a little while, but go back into the pits. Let's try this again. It is hot, man. This is one thing about sim racing, boy. You don't think you're gonna sweat, but you come out here and you sweat. Let me you know what? Let me do an esports lap, right? And that's an esports lap. These guys like up here. I cannot stand to see this. This is why you can't really compete in esports unless you do that. I just want to also try see what it just looks like. Now I can't use this view because I don't have a wheel with the I don't have a wheel with the rev lines on it. So I mean rev lights. So I really can't do it like that. So I don't. I usually stick with this here. Look at that. So I want to get a better braking technique for these cars because I'm in GT3 cars all the time. And I want the proper technique. Let's get my footwork back together. Test. across the line, looking down. Coming around that corner too close. Boy, that first gear will wrap you around. No lock up. All right. Oh, I'm gonna blow my engine if I don't. Like, if you gotta understand, like, coming from like Formula One, it doesn't have this issue. What's this? Okay. Oh wow, best off-roader award. So that means I've been in the sand. Formula Hybrid, right? This is a Formula One car. You can upshift, downshift. If there was other middle shift, you could do that and the car will be fine. Come to a Formula Supreme and you downshift too low and you will blow the engine. I cannot imagine being in a race and I blow an engine. Good lord. Power is different, of course. Look at that. No matter how fast you're going, you can just downshift. It actually won't let you downshift. And another thing, there's just too many DRS zones on this track mod. I don't know if Suzuka has like a full DRS zone all back here. I doubt that, because DRS is really not given to you in the corners where you need downforce. So like my DRS is on, like I just initiated it. Whoop. Try to keep it off the wall. Now we're gonna go back into the Formula Supreme. I just wanted to show you guys the shifting of the Formula Supreme as opposed to the shifting in the Formula One car. The bad thing about one of the worst things for me when it comes down to sim racing is that I'll be in a Formula One car for so long and I'll find myself doing good after a while, you know, you get a little better. And then I'll get the urge to drive GT3, and I get on the GT3 car, and I'll do terrible until you know, I get enough practice in, and I'll get really good at that. Excuse me. And then, like tonight, I'll get the urge to drive Formula Supreme. And here we are today. I'm trying to get reacclimated to the car. Which for me is no big deal. I mean, it just takes multiple nights. I can't just jump on here and just, you know, immediately be the speedster that I would like to be. And consider this, you know, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, these guys, you know, they don't drive GT3 cars. They're not gonna jump in a GT3 car and just be the quickest just because they drive Formula One. It's just a whole nother science. However, give them guys enough time in that car, I guarantee they'll compete with the greatest. Kind of like Roman Grosjean out in Indy, or Fernando Alonso when he's trying to get the Indy 500 under his belt. I hope he gets one though, if he does it again. Uh-oh. You almost need a notepad when you sim race as well. It might be good for me to get one of those. Oh, nice. Excellent corner. It might be good for me to get one of those because certain cars have different FOV, I believe. Definitely don't want to miss out. Like not miss out, but definitely don't want to get the wrong FOV. Like for the Formula Supreme, the FOV is good, but for when I switched to Formula One just a minute ago, it's just off slightly. As you can see, the wheel is a lot bigger. Same company made the cars. I wish I had coaching on this. I was very patient in that corner. Alright, so we put down the 145. I believe last time we were in the 142s. Uh-oh. Too much gas. And the most annoying thing about spinning out, of course you damage your tires. But it's having to do another outlap again. It's like, a little hesitant on hitting that button. 2 clutches. And the clutches are a little bit hard to get used to because they also vary. But you'll see like the necessity for them once you get into a race at the race start. Let's see, back to this. When you get to a race start and you see everybody take off and you're like, you grip and you pull off on them. Oh man, it's crazy. So I guess on a track like Suzuka, right? If you're gonna run more downforce, I gotta learn how to take these corners accurately. If you're gonna run more downforce, you're also gonna sacrifice yourself on 2 straights. So there's a lot of time to be had in these corners, but I can only imagine as you get into DRS times, well, if this was Formula 1, DRS, where these guys will get you on the open. I mean, I doubt you're going to gain a whole second on them in the corners, you know, by just adding a little bit of downforce. But, like, I can't imagine you surviving that race having 2 DRS zones. 2 major DRS zones where they're just like, it look like they go on forever, both of them. I don't imagine you surviving. I think they're just gonna pass you right back, and then you'll forever just be on the hunt. Opponent strength. It's at 90. I'll do 85. Just so I'm just not assaulted. Same car. Oh my lord. If you guys hear a baby, that is my child in the back. Not knowing what he wants to play with. Well, when he becomes of age, then I will give him his introduction into racing. So right now he's on like Hot Wheels. So we start him off slow. You know, play with the Hot Wheels. Right now he's eating Hot Wheels. So then we'll get him on a rig when his arms can reach. Maybe get him a little pedal go-kart or something. Oh, we survived this? And I'm paying attention to it. I'm paying attention to the fact that we didn't crash. Oh my gosh, and I just crashed. I'm looking down like, wait. Ah, oh, come on, dude. That car still has no real grip, so it's kind of really hard to not slide. I could have hit the push to pass right now, but I wasted it. Didn't know I had it. I felt that neutral. Car lets you downshift into neutral. Oh my God. Get on the gas. I doubt I'm gonna pass him in this corner, but oh man, I didn't want to hit him. I didn't want to hit him. But I knew he was gonna hit this. See, with AI, they're gonna get on their brake a lot sooner. They're gonna get on their brake a lot sooner than you, a lot harder than you. When it comes down to like hairpins and things like that, like really high degree corners. Oh, man, it's a chaos. And I was trying to get off to the left. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry, I had to make it, you know, it's kind of loud, so I had to make sure everything was going all right in the house. Oh, this guy hit me. See, I'm ready to climb up that hill, and this guy's not as fast. He's not as fast out of that corner as I was. So, quite naturally, you're gonna just gain on him, and then It's your job to avoid them. That is so annoying. If it's annoying for you to watch, trust me, it's annoying for it to happen to you. Look at this. Oh, come. Yo. He lost control and just I thought he was gonna cut across from me. This guy just controls his spin at the end. Go ahead, y'all. And now you see what it's like racing AI. So now it's starting to get all crazy during the starts. I don't know why. It was very smooth in the beginning. It was so smooth. You know how you can know it was so smooth? Remember I crashed because I was surprised we got through turn 1. There we go. This is make our corner. I knew he was gonna slow down right in front of me. Attack mode. Oh. I didn't know I was gonna pass my man like that. Oh, come on, you guys. In those corners, I'm telling you, these guys are so slow. You gotta kind of make short work of them. If not, you'll be behind them for a day. Alright, coming up the hill, let's see. Alright. Nice pass. Did we finish it? Nope. Oh, look at that team. Like, it's not teamwork, but look at the respect shown. Wow, just passed the 2 guys. Make sure you block them off after you pass them. Don't let these guys pass you right back. Right now we're in P7. Not bad. I think we started in P7, got passed along in the chaos. I was not about to dive bomb them guys. Alright, so I guess in theory we gotta try and repeat the same steps since we're quicker in those corners than these guys are showing. So we just see if we can replicate those steps. Might go for a pass around the same corner at the top of the hill. Look at that. See how we caught up to them, and then they're now coming uphill. Oh, he cut me off. Alright, good on him. Good on him. That was good on him. I thought he was just gonna allow me to just do it, but I can respect that. I actually I guess I tried to prepare for him to do that, but I didn't think. It's like you're ready for it, but then it happens and it's like, oh crap, he really went for it. Get on the gas. I don't know how he's going to take the corner, so if we're going to be close to him like this, we're going to have to either be prepared to shoot it out wide. Yep, told you. Had to prepare to be out wide because I just knew he was going to come around. And slow down. Alright, P4. So we have a chance to be on the podium. Oh, come on, bro. There's nowhere to pass him either. On that corner there. I'm just gonna be a little easy because I had some bad shifts, and I don't want my engine to blow in the heat of this great opportunity. So we can fake him on the outside and then shoot to the inside. Oh wow, he took it with me. This guy's a nuts. This turned to a pretty decent race. Wait a minute. It said P4 while we were behind that guy. Now it said P4 in front of him. There's got to be some glitch. Alright, so we got about 4 more laps. Oh gosh, dude, them dudes are out. I just saw him make the corner. These guys are going, so. Alright, another bad shift. I really got to take it easy on my engine now. So I really can't see my mirrors. So I can't really tell who's behind me, if anyone's behind me. But I do like the competition going into the corners together like that, because you just keep a mind like, okay, this guy's next to me. As I take this apex, I can't take it how I want to take it like I would in a qualifying lap, right? I'm going to take it shorter because I know he's right next to me. And the only fate for a guy like that would be only fate would be for him to be into the grass, and you don't want to do that to people, right? Because in real life, racing is dangerous, so you want to kind of simulate, you know, what you would do in reality. Okay, these guys are not as far as I thought. Oh, we caught up to some. Let's see if we can get as close as we can to them. Oh, they're right there. They're fighting. That's why we're getting close. Maybe if we get close enough, then we can, 2 more laps to go. Maybe we can, oh man, my engine is gonna fail me. It's always on that corner too. I'm gonna just kind of leave the downshift until I really slow down. I guess this is what it's about, right? Making adjustments throughout your race. So that you don't, you know, you gotta handle the car. Can't turn as aggressively as the tires begin to wear away like that. If you can look over and see them, you can see them wearing away. Alright, so we caught P1 and P2. We're going to try our best to pass these guys. Now, we were able to pass the other guys and at one time, which was pretty cool. But these guys might put up a... Gotta pump my brakes. Literally had to pump the brakes. But these guys might put up a pretty good fight because they are P1 and P2 for a reason. Alright, so coming around this corner, remember, very slow corner for some. Just keep my engine. This is not the last lap, it's the 7th lap, so one more lap to go after. We just got to maintain our engine. Make sure we don't blow it by downshifting it. Okay, smart move. I should have took him on the inside, not thinking that he would know what to do. Look at their tires. Their tires are shot too. Okay, he went a little wide. So we are in the podium positions right now. Waiting for somebody to guess wrong. Oh, did I make it? Did I make it? Did he hit me? This guy hit me. Alright, so the car feels a bit funny now. That was my fault. I just... That was totally my fault with the trying to make it into that corner with him. I missed my braking point. We might have a little hope. Let's put the floor pedal to the floor. See if we can get this. Hold it together. Hold it together. And we back on them just like that. Remember, it ain't over yet, guys. We are in close enough position to attack on that final few corners. Get up on them like this. See if we'll get a little bit of power on them. Yep. Did we do it? Yes, we did it. Can we do it? I cannot believe we just pulled that off. P1. Just like that. Welcome to PremierVRA Academy. Alright, and on that note, that's a good note to end the stream on. I'm going to end the stream and get to work because I got some work to do. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. As I always say, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose